At Terra Grande, our vision is to build modern luxurious villas that seamlessly blend with a great photo. Our first project is located at Sirmaur, Himachal Pradesh, which is at a short distance of 35 to 40 minutes from Dharampur and a 6-hour drive from Delhi. We've also got all of our approvals in place from the Section 118, which is the Himachal Pradesh Tenancy Act, which allows non-domiciled Himachal people to actually buy land in Himachal. Around the villa, we've made sure that we have enough open private spaces for the person to actually enjoy, like where there's a private garden, there's a heated pool which we have given to each of our homes. There's also a kitchen garden. If somebody intends to grow their own vegetables, they can grow over there. So it's like a concept from straight farm to kitchen sort of a concept. There's a large clubhouse we built, about 20,000 square feet, which will have a library, which will have large swimming pool with an infinity edge. There's a gymnasium, there's a restaurant, there's going to be a spa. So the like-minded people can come over there, and discuss food and enjoy the culture, build a long-lasting relationship. We've also developed a medical facility at the development, so the point of that medical facility was that if there was any emergency, if somebody faces ever, so that person can actually immediately his health emergency can be addressed at the medical center and he can be stabilized, and there'll be a 24/7 paramedic which will be stationed over there. So in case of an emergency, he can actually be stabilized, and then if required, he can be taken to the hospital nearby.
We were hired by Eldeco to design a beautiful project in Sirmaur. This is near Kasauli, and the idea is to create a beautiful utopian setting for a community that can come together and relax and celebrate. One of the beautiful things about this site is that it is full of wooded trees. It has about almost 1,700 trees on it. And we're going to add another 2,500, so we're going to add many more trees. And our goal was to create a beautiful setting of these houses that are popping out of this landscape. We were keen to create a situation where there would be no orthogonal geometry. There won't be houses on a grid, and these houses would be popping up on this gentle hillside that would be away from the city environment. Create a sort of positive cycle in people's lives, meaning that they can unwind. Our brains are overused, we work too much, we get too stressed out, and these are beautiful luxury homes that are going to come up on this 33 acres, almost about 80 homes. Some of them are tree houses, some of them are larger, some of them are smaller, all scattered in a diverse, scattered manner, not in a kind of gridded fashion, not in a machinistic fashion, but in a natural, organic fashion. This project will allow you to connect to the galaxy, to stare at the stars, to unwind, to cook and eat, to party with your friends, to unwind your brain, which is overworked, to just generally have a sort of escape from the reality of the urban world and allow you to connect to your true inner self.
Water became a very important point of our development. So recharging the water, getting the rainwater to flow along the valleys of the property was a very important criteria. Hence, when we were doing our master plan development, we kept the villas away from the valleys of the project where the water will flow. So we ensured that could be a nice element with the villas overlooking it, and could it be again a walk or a point to congregate or to spend some time. So water became a very important aspect of our development. We are recharging as much water as we can so that the ground level increases. We are allowing the water to go through and becoming some perennial water bodies, some retention ponds, which can help in again recharging the water and become a nice aspect of the project. We were conscious of the fact that we have to build it locally, with local masons getting involved, with local teams getting involved. So a lot of our development is to do with masonry, with local stone, which we are getting within 30 to 50 kilometer radius, and all our cut fill, all our retaining walls are being done through stone masonry. We are trying to avoid concrete as much as possible. So we are working with stone masonry. Even for the villas, the architecture had to be, you can say, like a modern hill house. We didn't want to do a very traditional hill house. Looking at the architecture available in the region, we have given all the facilities, all the temperature control, everything as per a contemporary house, because as I said earlier, it is a first house. So when people go, they should be immediately be able to use it. So they should have all the facilities available, everything available to use it quickly. So all the material selection is based in that mind, but to keep the local hilly architecture in mind, like you can say a contemporary colonial house. They wanted to make the villas very grounded, which means, again, as I said, being a first home, easy to use, easy to maintain for the elderly to come in, because we assume the families will be coming with their parents. So we want to give options of young couples, with families, with parents. Keeping all that in mind, we have given the connection of the homes to the ground not more than a feet and a half, which means it's very easy to step into your lawns. It's not so difficult. So we've given some lawns also, so that you can take a look around the villa. The whole villa is easy to access, and I foresee this development, which is now coming up, to be like a benchmark of that region.